Hello, welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica, and we are here to help the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business, sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. Today, we have a question from our Facebook group, A VO's Journey. It's a free group to join, so if you guys are interested, there's a link down below. But basically, the question is, can you look up seller names on Fiverr? I wish. No, or buyers' names. Well, let me see. I think it was, let's see, sellers by name. Can you look up sellers by name on Fiverr? Okay, so that's the question. I'm gonna do a couple. I'm gonna do a couple one here. But the first one is, can you look up sellers by name on Fiverr? So it used to be that Fiverr did a lot better on the search. You could look up a seller by name, but it was never very good. You type in someone's name, and here's the thing. A lot of times what people don't realize is they don't make their actual account name or the name that shows up on their account their name. So, like perfect example for me, I made a Fiverr account way back when it started before I was a voice actor, right? Because I'd heard about this website Fiverr, you could buy services, and so I had used my email address. So like my account name is my email address, not my name. I wish I could change it, but you can't change it once you put a name down. You can't change your account name unless you cancel your account and start a new one. But anyways, so what happens is that even if you could look up sellers by names, it would never it doesn't link to your name. Like if you put your name on the account, it does a very poor job. And recently, Fiverr changed it to where now when you type in names, it doesn't really do a search at all for names. And so it's become a lot harder to find people by name on Fiverr. That is definitely something that you can't really do. Can you? It used to be too that you would type in a name and then it would ask you, do you want to search for another name? You know what I mean? Like, do you want to search for sellers? And then if you clicked on that, it did give you some results, but it was still very poor. The linking on the names, which clearly they've done it on purpose, right? They just don't want you to be able to search by names and things like that. So that itself has been, I think, a challenge for me on Fiverr. Now, the other question was, can you look up buyers? I always thought early on, which I think everyone else thought, right, is that because people leave reviews on Fiverr, you know what I mean? Could you just look at the reviews of the people leaving and then message them? And of course, the answer is no. You used to be able to. Once upon a time, many years ago, but people caught on to this and was spamming these people. So Fiverr put an end to that. So you no longer can find anybody's account on Fiverr unless they message you first. I mean, when it comes to like buyers, right? So that was that was a sad point on there as well. Fiverr does a good job of making it so that you can't find individual people and necessarily harass them, et cetera, et cetera. It used to be a while ago that you could, but not anymore. Now, one thing I have learned, so this might help you. This is a little tip, especially if you're trying to direct market. Sites like Fiverr, even voices.com, these places, the reality is that first and foremost, I mean, in all fairness, they are spending millions and millions of dollars to market, and bring people there. I didn't understand the challenge of it until I started Academy Voices, and even on the teeny scale that we're on compared to these websites, it's hard. It's very hard to, market and bring people and keep the website. I mean, it's a lot of work, clearly, right? So in all fairness, it makes sense that, they do what they do. But from a standpoint of us finding work, our biggest challenge as individual voice actors, I think, is being able to find the particular businesses who are purchasing our voiceovers. This is always a challenge, and I think it's a challenge for everyone, but I would say particularly in what we do, because there's no like cut and dry, like who purchases us and who doesn't, because there are video production companies who purchase voiceovers, and then there are ones who do not. There are marketing agencies that do. There's ones who do not. There are individuals who, just like us, entrepreneurs who are working by themselves, who purchase it. There are even consumers who are doing something randomly they want that could purchase a voiceover. There's so many, and now, of course, with social media, films, with the rise of TikTok and everything too, there's so many areas that we can we can get work. And because of AI, it's more and more people are seeking out voiceovers than they ever had before, right? So there is more opportunity for us because of that as well. So anyways, the point is that how do you find all these people? Well, I will tell you that a lot of people who do go on to Fiverr and these other websites, buyers, they do put their actual company names down as their account. So if you went through and started looking, you can actually find these company names by their account names, and you can do simple searches on Google and find them. And that can be a way for you to go direct to businesses, not through Fiverr, but through their own websites. Do you know what I'm saying? And they might likely say, I work through Fiverr or whatever, but that could be an opportunity for you to share your Fiverr information or work directly with them outside of Fiverr, which is what we're all trying to do. So that's a little tip. Again, I mean, that's going to be a little bit of a hit or miss, but you're definitely I've done this a bunch of times, even with my own clients, because, they put their name down. So that's a little tip that you can find the people who you're looking for that actually are buying voiceovers, and they're buying voiceovers because they've bought them. So and you can go through anyone's account and see their reviews. You know what I mean? So now, again, some will be, but some will be just random off names, and some will actually be, business the business name. So that's just a little tip. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching on today's quick tip. And make sure you check out VO Journey Academy. As always, we'd love to have you join to help you grow your voiceover business for more crazy tips like this and all kinds of amazing community as well. Have a great, great, great Tuesday. Take it easy, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.